And an executive order overturning President Bush's policy on stem cell. The order ends the ban on using federal tax dollars for embryonic stem cell research, and the move will allow scientists to study more of the stem cell lines that already exist as well as those yet to be created. And Democratic Congressman Jim Langevin represents Rhode Island's 2nd District. Congressman, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Tamara. Great to be here with you.
You are the first quadriplegic member of the House of Representatives. Tell us what this means for you personally and others who are in your same situation.
Well, this is just an exciting and historic day. I've waited for this day for several years now, since President Bush signed or put in place a policy that restricted stem cell research from progressing back on August 9, 2001. Myself, many of my colleagues, and countless people across the country have been fighting for the day where we could remove the restrictions that President Bush put in place. Today, President Obama, by signing this executive order, did just that.
I have a statement from former First Lady Nancy Reagan regarding the decision by the president. She said in part that she was grateful and that we owe it to ourselves and to our children to do everything in our power to find cures for these diseases, and soon. As I've said before, time is short and life is precious. Obviously, there are many who have great expectations now that the president has decided to reverse the Bush administration's policy on stem cell. But how do you keep the expectations in check, if you will, so that people are not disappointed as we move forward? Because as we've heard, this is at the investigative stage of this research.
Well, I do believe that as a caring and compassionate nation, we do have an obligation to support stem cell research and see this research move forward. And as President Obama said, there certainly is no guarantee that we will realize the full promise of that. No president could ever guarantee that we will find cures from this research. But scientists, researchers in the field who do this research, they say that it will fundamentally change the course of medicine within the next decade or less. And without the research, we'll never know. Now, I believe that today, by President Obama signing this executive order, moves us one step closer to finding cures for spinal cord injuries, or Alzheimer's, or Parkinson's disease, juvenile diabetes, and cancer, and so many others.
Right.
I've been paralyzed now for over 28 years, and I've always believed that one day that I would walk again. It may or may not come through stem cell research, but I believe that we are substantially closer to finding a cure for spinal cord injuries, whether it's stem cell research or through other types of research that are going on. But with research dollars invested properly, with federal support, the things that we hope to realize as treatments and cures someday are ultimately, I believe, are going to happen.
And Congressman, I have to bring up the other side of this debate. Obviously, many say this keeps politics in the laboratory separate, but I have a statement from Tony Perkins. He's the president of the conservative group of the Family Research Council, and in part he says that he believes it's unethical to use human life, even young embryonic life, to advance science. While such research is unfortunately legal, taxpayers should not have to foot the bill for experiments that require destruction of life. I got to get you to respond to that statement released by Tony Perkins.
Well, you know, as a pro-life Democrat, I say, what could be more pro-life than research that would extend and improve the quality of life for millions of people who are struggling with some of life's most challenging chronic conditions and diseases? You know, why should a child who has diabetes have to endure a lifetime of painful shots and tests? Why should someone who, especially a child who may have a juvenile form of cancer, whose life may very well be cut short, not know the full promise of a full and rewarding life? By supporting stem cell research and finding treatments and cures that may be offered, we are doing just that, extending and improving quality of life for millions of people, and that, I say, we have a moral obligation to support.
Congressman Langevin, thank you so much for your time, and you're an inspiration to so many people out there. Thank you.
Thank you very much.